Hi, I'm Curran, Brunswick Beacon staff writer, and we're joined today by Tim Daniels, who's seeking the GOP nomination to run for sheriff. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me here today, Caroline.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background in law enforcement?
My background in law enforcement, I have almost 12 years of experience with North Carolina State Troopers. I have been on roadways. I also have taught classes, or I was what they call a drill instructor at the North Carolina Highway Patrol Academy for almost several years, and I'm promoted in the management capacity currently, and seeing a different variety of things throughout the organizations.
Okay. So why are you running for sheriff?
I think I bring some unique strategies, some unique methods to improve the quality and safety for the citizens in Brunswick County.
Okay. And with your law enforcement, with the Highway Patrol, do you have experience here within the county, or is it more of the district in which you serve?
Do I have experience?
In Brunswick, like you said, on the roadways and patrolling and stuff, was that right here in Brunswick County?
Well, I have experience. My first duty station was up in Chapel Hill, the Chapel Hill, Raleigh-Durham area. That's where I originally started my first tour duty. But I did come back here mainly on the promotional side in the supervisory capacity for Brunswick. I was stationed here for a little while, but not for a long period of time. But last several years while here, never been spent in the supervisory capacity, and that requires getting out on the roadways sometimes.
So obviously you have, as you say, 12 years in law enforcement. You have plenty of experience. So with that, what do you think the biggest law enforcement related issues are in Brunswick County today?
Well, one of the top priorities in law enforcement, or one of the top concerns, is the ever-going battle, the drugs. Drugs and drugs.
Sure.
Brunswick County has a drug problem, and we're going to have to continuously combat those issues and come up with new methods, new strategies, new techniques of how we can apprehend the people that's responsible for bringing in the poison into our communities, and try to alleviate them as much as possible.
Actually, I spoke with your competition yesterday, current Sheriff John Ingram, and he said that since 2007, between 2007 and 2009, when I asked specifically about the drug problem, he said that their arrests have increased about 120%, I think it was. So do you think that more enforcement is needed, or do you think just a different strategy? What is the best way to keep those arrests on the increasing and not decreasing?
Just continuously to pour what resources you have at your disposal. I do understand that with the county economy, or the county budget, that the budget's going to suffer, and probably law enforcement is going to suffer during this budget year. So what you're going to have to do is find out what are your priorities. If drugs are your priorities, you're going to have to do, like they say, steal from Paul to pay Peter. So if that's the top priority and it has a trickle-down effect on all of the other crimes, then we're going to have to deal with it. It's not going to go away, so we're going to have to deal with the issue and deal with it aggressively, and whatever means it takes to improve the safety of the county and the safety of the citizens.
Okay. And I'm glad you brought that up about the county budget, because in years past, public safety has almost been exempt from some of these cuts because the commissioners and the county administration realize the importance of it. But they've said this year that public safety is not exempt, and they will be facing the same tightening of the purse strings and budget cutting. Are you prepared to go in there in November with a reduced budget to make sure that the same services are provided and that people are safe?
Yeah, I'm prepared to go in there with the budget that we have. Even if we have to cut, we'll have to try to find where the fat is and cut that out. I mean, it's some programs that we probably can take a look at and see if money can be better spent or better saved in some other avenues.
And with programs, do you have, do you know of any that you think are perhaps a little bit of the fat that could be trimmed, some of the programs that they have now?
Well, all programs that they have are vital, but we're going to have to make the tough decisions. And with the tough decisions, I'm on the outside looking in, so if the people see fit to put me in that position, then once I get an insight, I can take a look at the budgets and where the monies are going and what monies are affecting different programs or different projects, and to make a determination from there.
Okay. And also, speaking about programs and projects, do you have any, perhaps something that you did with the state troopers, with the highway patrol, that you think that's not being done, or just a new way of, I know you teach, perhaps you have some kind of cutting edge technology or programs that you would like to bring in and implement here?
Well, for the programs that, number one, that I would like to see is the promotional system.
Okay.
Highway Patrol has a unique promotional system. They bring outside agencies to conduct their promotional process.
Okay.
So there's avenue for the men and women that work there. So you're taking out the individuals that actually work amongst you out of the process, bringing outside individuals in to conduct that that form of business. That's the only fair way for the employees. Mm-hmm. Secondly, I would like to see all employees cross-training, because if you cross-train them, that's going to create better customer service. For example, if whoever works up there, just hypothetically, let's say Susie works in the office, and for whatever reason she's on vacation that week, if a citizen called the office and need a particular service, it's unacceptable to say that Susie's on vacation or Susie's gone for the evening or the day and she'll be back next week. We need to have people cross-trained in that, cross-trained in all sections, so that if Susie's out, someone can get an answer or provide whatever services that the citizens need and the citizens expect from the department. Okay,
I think those are two certainly good programs. And just in closing, we thank you for your time here, and just if you want to, tell our readers or our viewers in this case, just why they should vote for you on May 4th.
Well, on May the 4th, you should vote for Tim, because I think I have some unique ideas. One is, if you elect me, I'm going to work on one of my things called the professionalism. I would like to see the department become accredited. That requires a lot of work, but it's worth the work that's worth doing, because you would not send your daughter, son, or child to an unaccredited university. So with that in mind, we need to get the Brunswick County Sheriff Department accredited. Like I stated earlier, we need to implement the Civilian Review Board, which consists of retired law enforcement and civilians, so that they can become more involved in the hiring of people that actually apply, or the officers that apply for positions. That's some of the only fair ways that we're going to try to alleviate the good old boy system as much as possible. We can put a damper on it. So I think, I know if they elect me, we can put some really unique programs in place that, number one, we can go after the drugs. Drugs will be combated under my administration if the people see fit to elect me 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And we will go after all dealers, the mid-level dealers, the top-level dealers. It doesn't matter, because every family's been affected by drugs. It don't matter where you come from, who you are. It's a trickle-down effect. You're being affected directly or indirectly. And we plan on dealing with the problem, or my administration plan on continuously dealing with the problem and finding more techniques, more technology, more strategies, more cross-training, with more interaction with other agencies to try to do the best we can to make this county as safe as possible. So on May the 4th, I would appreciate your vote and appreciate your support, and give me a chance and see what I can do.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, and good luck on Election Day.
Thank you.